Tell you what, guys, the girls, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, I've heard it all. Tensions, troops in Ukraine. Macron says he's not going to be sending French troops to Ukraine. Everyone's scared of dying once in their lives. Some people don't want to go there. It's fair enough, but it's a job at the end of the day. US support seems to be wavering. So this is Macron, to the French president, and basically the UK has a tunnel under the ground that the French trains and the British trains go under, the tunnel in London. But that's Zelensky. I don't know what he's going to be thinking about Macron. I don't know what Macron's doing, thinking about Zelensky. Will Zelensky make a speech about this? What will Vladimir Putin think about this guy, the French? He probably thinks he's a joke, or Vladimir Putin will probably think the French can't fight a war. But as I say, it's a very interesting programme, and, well, not programme, but, news. I just thought I'd update it and show you guys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, if you don't know where it's going on. I mean, they're going to put Polish people in army to fight in Ukraine. Who knows? They'll put the Americans and the British to fight in Ukraine. Who knows? Will Macron decide to put the French troops in Ukraine? Who knows? It seems a bit silly to me, really. I mean, people need... Will Russia keep pushing forward for Ukraine and then keep pushing forwards through Latvia, Poland? That's why NATO are getting geared up to ready to fight World War III with Russia. That's why the 20,000 troops were sent from the UK to NATO. We need to build up our British armies in the UK. We need more police stations on standby in case something kicks off. No, I don't mean by army bases. Imagine crimes that happen in the UK, we need the police. If they're shutting all these police stations down, how on earth are you going to stop crimes? Will they put temporary posts in places for police to stay overnight in the UK, like Scotland and Wales, just to get to crime places and 3 days on, 3 days off? And more police would drive to these places like house things. Imagine if they did something like that. Or temporary army base places set in the UK, Northern Ireland and Wales, if there's low on soldiers. Put them there as well. We need to build our soldiers up as well, in case of World War III. NHS pods or places, you can actually put temporary places in a place, like a van, in case there's no hospitals. Dentists, temporary dentists pods, doctors, and what I mean? I'm reckoning all these things in my head, the things they could do in this world, but they don't want to do it. Or they ain't got the resources, or they've not got no time to actually do things. Perhaps this will trigger off a lot of people with Macron and Zelensky and Vladimir Putin, even though Sweden want to join the European, not European Union, the NATO. Sweden have joined NATO, the UK have left the European Union years ago, and so there's a lot of people in NATO, as we all know, America, other countries, like Turkey, I think, and I think of all these things in my head that I could do in this video. I mean, it's disappointing, I know, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, but it's just the way it is. Will he change his mind? Will the war get worse in Ukraine and Russia? And they will have to put more soldiers in there. I mean, volunteers can go in Ukraine. Will there be French volunteers in... I don't know. Anyway, I better end this video. Thank you all for joining me. Tell me what you think about this. Is it stupid what Macron's done? He can't even make his own mind up. I mean, how are the French going to fight a war or stop a war? The British and the Americans have stopped wars and many things. What are the French playing at? Anyway, thank you for joining me. Tell me what you think about this. Peace.